Hello everyone, this is H2Acon from Online Nights, here with the 4th episode of Mass Effect Factions. In this series we provide breakdowns of the various races and factions in the Mass Effect universe. As always, we'll be splitting today's episode into 4 sections: history, anatomy, military and culture. So let's take a look at the Salarian Union. Starting off, history, the story of the Salarians up to the time of the games. Please note that while we don't cover events set during the time of the games, there may still be story spoilers. The Salarians originated on the planet of Sur'kesh, but unlike other races such as the Asari, the Salarians did not benefit from advancement by the Prothean Empire, in fact quite the opposite. Their livers and kidneys were considered exotic delicacies, and so the Protheans frequently hunted the Salarians for food. Fortunately for the Salarians, before they could be hunted to extinction, the Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers, and so, with their alien predators gone, the Salarians were able to evolve and develop rapidly. The Salarians advanced quickly, and after developing spaceflight, they soon began to spread out from Sur'kesh, establishing colonies on nearby worlds. Eventually, the Salarians discovered a Mass Effect relay, and upon activating it, were able to use the relay network to expand their territory across the galaxy. Before long, Salarian explorers arrived at the Citadel, where they made first contact with the Asari in 500 BC. The Asari had discovered the space station 80 years prior, and had already made it their capital. Fortunately, first contact was made peacefully, and the two species quickly realized the benefits of cooperation. The Asari invited the Salarians to join them on the Citadel, creating a joint council of both species to govern their two states as a single entity. This alliance with the Asari proved hugely beneficial to both species, and enabled the Salarians to solidify their position as the second most influential faction in the galaxy after their ally. In the centuries that followed, the Salarians played a key role in both the Rachni War and the Krogan rebellions, on both occasions making use of their advanced technology and powerful allies to secure victory. By the time of the games, the Salarian Union is seen by many as manipulative. However, due to their unmatched intelligence and close alliances with the other Council races, they are at least treated with respectfully by most on the galactic stage. Secondly, anatomy, a brief description of the features which characterize the Salarians. They are an amphibian race, able to flourish thanks to the humid climate of their homeworld Sur'kesh. They are bipedal and stand slightly taller than humans, with a small pair of horns at the top of their heads as well. They lack protruding noses or ears, and their eyelids move up rather than down to cover their eyes. Though typically appearing a shade of brown, Salarians often have coloured facial markings, which can be a range of colours. As amphibians, Salarians lay eggs, females usually laying one clutch of eggs per year. Salarian reproduction uses a sex determination system known as haplodiploidy, meaning that unfertilized eggs develop to be males, whilst fertilized eggs produce females. When the eggs hatch, newborn Salarians psychologically imprint onto their mother, much like the behaviour found in birds, and throughout their lives they remain fiercely loyal to the individual that they imprinted on. Salarians characteristically have very fast metabolisms, allowing them to think and work far faster than other species. However, the drawback of this hyperactive metabolism is a relatively short lifespan, Salarians normally only living to about 40 years old. Despite this, their natural quick thinking coupled with photographic memories make Salarians some of the sharpest minds in the galaxy. Thirdly, military, a look at the strength of the Salarian armed forces. The Salarians pride themselves on their intelligence, and have modelled their military doctrine around fighting smarter, not harder. As a result, their military is small, but they are able to strategically deploy it with devastating effectiveness as a result of their superior intelligence services, the Salarians having the most extensive network of covert agents in the galaxy. Before any fighting starts, the Salarians will always have full information on their enemy's positions and plans, allowing them to carry out preemptive strikes. Salarian tactics, therefore, involve winning battles before they even begin, setting up ambushes, assassinating high-value targets, and carrying out extensive sabotage beforehand to cripple their opponent. The Special Tasks Group, or STG, is the biggest of their intelligence services, an organisation full of highly trained specialists which operate in isolated cells around the galaxy, carrying out highly classified Black Ops missions. The Salarians are too fragile to fight hand-to-hand against most other races, and biotic ability is extremely rare, so in addition to fighting dirty, Salarians will give themselves an edge by bringing a gun to a knife fight, always making sure that they are better armed. The Salarian military invests heavily into developing the most cutting-edge weaponry possible, so although they have a smaller military than, say, the Turians, superior weapons technology makes the Salarians one of the most dangerous fighting forces in the galaxy, gram for gram. Finally, culture, a summary of Salarian society. The hyper-intelligent Salarians are natural scientists and engineers, and as such place great emphasis on research and innovation. Salarian science is the most advanced amongst the Citadel races, and the superior quality of their technologies has allowed them to develop an export-based economy almost as strong as that of the Asari. Due to their method of reproduction, Salarians do not experience the same hormone-driven sexual attraction as humans or other races. Without these biological impulses, the Salarians do not share our concept of love, using sexuality purely for reproductive purposes. Salarian reproduction is a highly political event, typically being used to ensure an alliance between two family houses. This has led to Salarian society being comprised of countless family dynasties, all connected through a web of political maneuvering and negotiation over reproduction contracts. As mentioned previously, the gender of Salarian offspring can be controlled by either fertilizing or not fertilizing the eggs. Ancient social laws dictate that only a fraction of eggs be fertilized, and so roughly 90% of the species is male. The minority of females wield great power, however, acting as heads of clans and important political leaders. The matriarch of each family will be present at egg hatchings to ensure that she is the individual the newborn Salarians imprint on, thus ensuring loyalty to the clan as a whole. It is this collection of interconnected clans which come together to form the Salarian Union. Now of course, this isn't an exhaustive list of everything we know about the Salarians, but we hope that this at least goes beyond the information available in the in-game codex and helps you all understand them that much better. We hope that you've enjoyed the video. I've been H2Acon from Online Knights, and I'll see you next time.